I was on Google today and I saw that Iam Tongi, the winner of American Idol, who is someone I support a lot, is under fire because of an incident that he didn't take his hat off during the national anthem. Now, I don't know if this is a legit cause for people to get angry. I don't know if this is an American tradition to remove their hats. I generally don't know if people are really angry at this or if this is just, you know, some type of attempt to try and lure people to read these articles. But here is the news article, and we're going to take a look at this. It says, American Idol winner Iam Tongi is forced to apologize for being disrespectful because he kept his hat on while singing the national anthem at the MLB Home Run Derby. Okay, so first of all, do you think he was disrespectful? I don't think it was intentional. I think it's his style, and he didn't want to take his hat off, or he didn't realize he had to take his hat off, or he didn't remember to take his hat off. But it's one of those things that you should have freedom to wear whatever you want, right? Without being judged and labeled as disrespectful. But this is just some news that came up, and I wanted to know what your thoughts were. Let's continue reading. American Idol winner Iam Tongi has been forced to apologize after keeping his baseball hat on while singing the national anthem. The faux pas happened when the 18-year-old... Bro, he's 18 years old. I mean, come on. Cut him some slack, right? Took to the field at the 2023 MLB Home Run Derby at T-Mobile Park in Seattle on Monday. First try at singing the national anthem. So nervous that it was in front of such a huge crowd. Bro, okay. So he was already nervous, and I think the fact that he was wearing I think it's the team baseball cap, means he was being supportive. Here's a picture of him wearing. I mean, there's nothing disrespectful about it over here. It's just him being himself wearing a cap. A hat, rather. Or cap, hat, whatever you want to call it. And apologize for being so nervous and forgot to take the hat off, Iam Tongi wrote on his YouTube channel. Tongi revealed that his uncle had asked him to remove his hat, but he instantly forgot once in front of the crowd. Okay, so this feels like it's a much more serious deal than I would imagine. But again, I'm not from the United States. I know that cultures are different, and I don't know. I don't remember in my country if taking off a hat is a sign of respect. Maybe we, because I know in many countries it is, and maybe we copy that from other countries, but it might be in my country also, but I don't know if people would make such a huge deal out of it. But then again, guys, we need to respect every country's tradition and culture, and he is being apologetic. So a whole news article about this, I don't think I don't know if that's like necessary, right? It's on the heavy side of sensationalism. I think people are just trying to pin something on him. But bro, honestly, he looks good with that baseball hat, and he was singing the national anthem. He was being respectful. You can see by his body posture that he is nervous, you know, and he did apologize instantly afterwards. So I don't think, you know, people should be angry at him. I mean, he's 18 after all. He doesn't have, the amount of experience that other people do. Tens of thousands of people. I walk out and my uncle reminds me to remove my hat before I start singing. I remember. A few seconds later, the nerves took in and didn't remember until it was all done. I will try to do better next time. Bro, the fact that he feels bad for, you know, people calling him out on that is really sad. But then again, guys, we must be respectful, especially when it comes to a country's national anthem. But at the same time, it was an honest mistake. So I don't know why. There's a full article about this, right? Let's see what it says. Tens of thousands of people. Okay, so he said that already. Fans expressed their support for the artist in the comments with one writing. Great job performing our national anthem. Most of us would be petrified with that task. No offense taken. And thanks for showing everyone how to be honest. And another one wrote, you nailed it. No worries. You did America proud. Which is, you know, the important thing. He is proud to be an American. He is proud to stand there and sing the national anthem. A third added, you did an amazing job. Brought tears to my eyes. I can see the pride you took in singing the anthem. It took just as much nerve to realize you forgot and acknowledged it as it did to stand up in front of all those people and sing. God bless. Other users were less forgiving and said that move had appeared to be disrespectful. I think disrespect normally is intentional. I don't think somebody disrespects you unintentionally. I think to some degree, all types of disrespect is normally intentional, and that's why it's disrespectful. But whenever somebody is disrespectful to you without having the intention of being disrespectful, that's normally a misunderstanding. Normally, you know, they didn't know that they were being disrespectful. Because the thing is, respect is intentional. So disrespect should also be intentional, if you know what I mean. Like, I don't respect people by mistake, if you know what I mean. So if I want to disrespect someone, I will go up to them and purposely try to offend them. So maybe I have a different view of respect than you guys, but I don't think it was anything intentional. So labeling him as disrespectful is a little bit unfair. Tongi is not a stranger to controversy, starting when he won the latest series of the popular talent show. Why do people think that Iam Tongi is controversial? Fans were divided by the outcome, and some even accused the reality show of being rigged. Yeah, I mean, why would people think that, since he is super popular? Bro, look at his social medias. You know, he has more fans than anyone else in the American Idol scene over there. That's basically why he won. Some viewers felt the teen was deserving of the title, but others thought that the runner-up Colin should have won instead. Well, from the story I've heard, they wanted the girl to win, right? And accused American Idol of rigging the results. That's like, just compare Colin's fan base and Iam Tongi, and you'll see. Okay, so basically, that's the whole story I wanted to... Yeah, so Megan Danielle, compare her also following her popularity to his, and you'll see why he actually won. But that's all I wanted to talk about. Like, guys, do you think it was a deliberate act of disrespect, leaving the hat on? Do you think it was an honest mistake? Do you think people should be talking about this? Like, you know, it's something that just really confused me when I opened my, news feed today and saw people were, talking about this. And I think maybe Iam Tongi needs to launch a new song so people can talk about that instead of, you know, trying to pin some controversy on him. But then again, guys, let me know your thoughts. And I know that people from Hawaii are very respectful, so I can feel his disappointment, maybe even, you know, upset with himself for forgetting that. But he's too humble to admit that, you know, it wasn't such a big deal. At least this is me as a foreigner trying to understand why it's newsworthy. You know, then again, I don't know much. I'll see you guys. Take care now. Bye-bye. Now you can get full access to exclusive content, special reactions to shows, series, anime, full movies, and even request a video of your choice. Just become a YouTube member or join Buy Me a Coffee today. Find out more, the link is in the description.
Never break, always fight, never quit, do it right, play the game.